eye for music. It's the Psychic Project for life. Okay, we'll go ahead and get started today. I tried to put the picture in a different place, so we'll start.
Right down to earth, in a language that everybody here can easily understand.
No sellout. Look in my eyes, what do you see? The cult of personality. You want
I'd like for you to have more experience.
So I was telling her that I thought they would be such a great live band. I just wanted to share that before we get into it. I thought they would be such a great live band. And then I also told her it was Sacramento SUV behind us. You can see it in the thing. So I thought that was a cool to verify. And yeah, I just thought they would be a great live band. Awesome. All right, let's get into it. Let's keep going. That's also another verify, the commercial. That's raw.
But a military-wide shortage of chaplains says otherwise.
15 months without this fix.
This is our third time out. They can call it the Family Readiness Group, but nobody's ever really ready.
You gotta have some. High energy, full with the wisdom, sense of a rich man, knowledge in the rhythm. This is what I'm using to come up with a style, so I'll interact all together better with the crowd. Nervous for a second and the record starts spinning, and I fall into the state of mind of what I've just created. Pumping like the doctor, D into the RE suckers ready to leap up on the tip when we made it. Created so I'll never be regarded as a regular, more than just a little bit better than my competitor. You should never underestimate the fashion. I hope for the stage whether I'm cooling or thrashing. Rocking the concoction created by me. When read you read, E equals a D-O to the C. Knowledge and the talent that my mother had born to her equals an artist I won't be warned. What is that, Dre?
It's the formula.
It's like a message that only I can understand, but those who wanna comprehend will again be in the midst of the brother. Unlike another in any way, cause Trey don't play, say what the others say. Originality is a must whenever I bust. The funky composition is crushed, and I trust that you know it when you hear a funky record with potential. Be getting hyped because Dre rocking the instrumental. Nothing like what you've heard before and more, nevertheless. See, I don't vest, I mean I'm like fresh if not the freshest. When I'm expressing my thoughts on Ronnie, you can help but listen up and get caught on. Because I cook when I pick up a pen and begin in the end, it's dope. That's cause I wanna win. Knowledge and the talent that my mother had born to her equals a dot. What is it, Dre?
Yo, man, that's the formula.
Dope as long as I can like imagine making each record that I do better than the last one. Take a little time, choose the topic and drop it, release it to science. I'm making dope beats with rhythmic American poetry. Tipped at the stations, now many people know of me. I'm the D into the O and the O into the C and the C into the period. Suckers are fearing this when heard the dope style calculated by the great. Wait and take just a second to get caught up in my record. New but not a kid to be warned. If something's getting torn up, then I'm doing the tearing, not being torn. Shaping up to be one of the top vocalists, lyricists, and when you hear of this, you shouldn't choke on this. Knowledge and the talent makes it valid for me to get it patent. Trey, tell them what I'm rapping.
The formula.
incline. Suckers frontin' for nothing, cause I'm gonna get mine. It's in the cards, and I think I might have read this. So don't lie and try to front like someone said this. Most do no thoughts served by the doc. See that it's a mission impossible trying to rock me. For an arena, who that's me to perform for her Geo, and easily I flow, and you know, using a formula.
I share so much in that song because I'm a little bit more intimate with that artist because he's from Dallas. So, I shared so much. I said to myself, this artist came out. He left Dallas and he came out to LA and he had to put on all this Raider gear at the time. And I remember it was a big issue because he wanted to wear his cowboy stuff. He had them all dressed up in his Raider gear. I just thought any artist that leaves their city and comes to another city, it's like they have to adopt the principles of that city, especially so much in LA. It's just, I hate on LA, I'm just saying he had to change who he was to get an album, to get a record deal. And then I shared that, he was really a good artist, and I'm an artist, right? He lost his voice in a UI crash, so he just didn't have the time. I thought he could have been as good as Rakim. Anybody who listens to that first album would think the same. I'm sure I should have served something else, but let's keep rolling. Let's keep rolling. I'm just really intimate with that artist because he's from Dallas. All right, let's keep rolling.
Enjoy this heart-healthy recipe. In 10 minutes, you can make this healthy Mediterranean dish that's bursting with flavor. Prepare these simple ingredients. 1/4 cup diced red onion, 1/4 cup diced orange bell pepper, 1/2 cup quartered cherry tomatoes, 1/2 cup cooked farro, 3 4-inch sprigs of rosemary, leaves only, minced, 1½ teaspoon extra virgin olive oil, 1½ teaspoon fresh lemon juice, 1 pinch of salt, freshly ground black pepper to taste. Cook farro according to package directions. Keep in mind additional cooking time is needed for this step, as prep time for farro varies. Place peppers, onions, tomatoes, and farro in a serving bowl. Use the remaining ingredients to season the salad. Toss to combine. It's that simple and easy. Serve and enjoy. This Mediterranean dish that's low in sodium is just 151 calories and contains 21 grams of carbohydrates, 4 grams of fat, and 1/2 gram of saturated fat. Be sure to get the full recipe and info in the video description. And go to youtube.com/livingwithhf to find more delicious and heart-healthy recipes.
Quiero contarle, mi hermano, un pedacito de la historia negra, de la historia nuestra, caballero, y dice así. Caballero, y dice así. Los años 1600, cuando el tirano mandó las calles de Cartagena, aquella historia vivió
her so much in that song. I was like, somebody needs to teach me salsa. And then I was just jamming, right? And then I did the light outside, the crosswalk, and started counting down. So I don't know if you caught the crosswalk, but she was counting down, and she was counting down the crosswalk. And then I shared La Negra. That doesn't offend me because it's just the black, right? And then I said, the black. I said, oh man, she's talking about drugs. You know, and I said, oh no. Okay, so I said to myself, don't think the negative, right? I said, you know what I'm saying? But yeah. So that's why I went on that. And I don't know if she shared that because I didn't want to go negative, so I don't know if she shared that. But that's what I was thinking. I was like, oh man, I hope he's not talking about drugs. And then that was about it. Okay, let's keep rolling.
delante de mí, que le hablen y le respondan: ay Dios, tú ves. Al que me critique a mí, yo tengo a Guanile y Mai Mai. Gritaba sin compasión: oh Jesús crucificado, muerto por una traición.
so much to share in that song. Mark Anthony, I just love him so much. They're like born superstar. He just makes me move, right? And I said, you know, I got the energy, I just don't have the steps, right? Man, and then I shared this last song is that, you know, Lincoln Road, Ocean Drive, Collins, I'm coming to see you, man. You know, one of these days, man, because that's what I learned. That's why I started the whole salsa thing was in Fort Lauderdale actually. So I mean that was my motivation. I've told you guys that story before. What else did I share? Nothing. We'll keep going. That's where I was. Man, I just love that music.
Most people wouldn't guess I have heart failure. When you have congestive heart failure, you learn that it's nothing you did wrong. You can't blame yourself for that. It just happened. I met my first heart doctor, and when he came in, he introduced himself to me, and he said, "Do you know your heart's operating on 20%?" I said, "So what? Excuse me?" Last year I was in and out of the hospital about 6 times for my heart failure. And it felt like I lived there. And it was gotten to the point where my kids were asking me, where was I at? Was I in my home away from home? Which that's what they call the hospital. My doctor, he tried different medications that really weren't working for me. He said, well, I have something else that I want you to try. And he gave me a sample bottle of the Entresto. Since I've been taking the Entresto, I have not needed to go to the hospital all weekend. I'm happy about that. Very happy about it.
My grandmother is fun to be around. She's just everything. I can't even put it into one word. She still does church functions. She still does things with the grandchildren. She still tries to make time for the great-grands.
My message to someone else, or anyone, it doesn't much matter who, that you don't give up on yourself. You gotta stay in it. You gotta take complete control of what's going on within you. You gotta know your body.
What is Entresto? Entresto is a prescription medicine used to reduce the risk of death and hospitalization in people with certain types of long-lasting, chronic heart failure. Entresto is usually used with other heart failure therapies in place of an ACE inhibitor or other ARB therapy. Important safety information. What is the most important information I should know about Entresto? Entresto can harm or cause death to your unborn baby. Talk to your doctor about other ways to treat heart failure if you plan to become pregnant. If you get pregnant while taking Entresto, tell your doctor right away. Who should not take Entresto? Do not take Entresto if you are allergic to sacubitril or valsartan or any of the ingredients in Entresto, have had an allergic reaction, including swelling of your face, lips, tongue, throat, angioedema, or trouble breathing while taking a type of medicine called an angiotensin-converting enzyme, ACE inhibitor, or angiotensin II receptor blocker, ARB. Take an ACE inhibitor medicine. Do not take Entresto for at least 36 hours before or after you take an ACE inhibitor medicine. Talk with your doctor or pharmacist before taking Entresto if you are not sure if you take an ACE inhibitor medicine. Have diabetes and take a medicine that contains aliskiren. What should I tell my doctor before taking Entresto? Before you take Entresto, tell your doctor about all of your medical conditions, including if you have kidney or liver problems or a history of hereditary angioedema, are pregnant or plan to become pregnant, are breastfeeding or plan to breastfeed. You should either take Entresto or breastfeed. You should not do both. Tell your doctor about all the medicines you take, including prescription and over-the-counter medicines, vitamins, and herbal supplements. Especially tell your doctor if you take potassium supplements or a salt substitute. non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs, NSAIDs, lithium, or other medicines for high blood pressure or heart problems, such as an ACE inhibitor, ARB, or aliskiren. What are the possible side effects of Entresto? Entresto may cause serious side effects, including angioedema that may cause trouble breathing and death. Get emergency medical help right away if you have symptoms of angioedema or trouble breathing. Do not take Entresto again if you have had angioedema while taking Entresto. People who are Black or who have had angioedema and take Entresto may have a higher risk of having angioedema. Low blood pressure, hypotension. Call your doctor if you become dizzy or lightheaded, or you develop extreme fatigue, kidney problems, increased amount of potassium in your blood. The most common side effects were low blood pressure, high potassium, cough, dizziness, and kidney problems. You are encouraged to report negative side effects of prescription drugs to the FDA. Visit www.fda.gov/medwatch or call 1-800-FDA-1088. This information is not comprehensive. Please see full prescribing information, including boxed warning, and patient prescribing information on this site or at www.entresto.com.
The whole thing about that is you have to let that whole commercial play or you get opened up for lawsuit. It's another reason I need to be sitting down with our attorney. I mean, I got enough sense to know that those warnings are there for a reason, so I let them play. Please don't send me another 5 minutes. Anyways, let's go.
Esa negrita que va caminando, esa negrita tiene su tumbao. Y cuando la gente la va mirando, ella baila de lado, también apretado, apretado, apretado. La negra tiene tumbao. Azúcar, azúcar. Y no camina de lado. Si quieres llegar derecho, mejor camina de frente, para que no hayan tropiezos.
Diosa de la noche, dulce como el melao. Otra como ella yo nunca he encontrado. Ven aquí para poder compartir, porque eres tú la negra linda que me hace feliz. Otra no quiero, eres tú la que me da inspiración. Sin ti me muero, me hace falta más que mi corazón. Otra no quiero, si no estás siempre desesperación. Sin ti me muero, siempre amaré.
song, I really didn't share anything. I was just really thinking about that commercial, conspiracy, lawsuit. Anyways, I'm not gonna go there. And then I was just thinking, Mark Anthony just really wore me out. I love the song. I just got tired. So all right, let's keep going. That's all I thought. Oh, and I gave her the time. The song 4 minutes 13 seconds. Gave her time.
Black eyes open wide, it's time to testify. There's no room for lies and everyone's waiting for you. And I'm gone sitting by the phone and I'm all alone by the wayside. And I'm gone sitting by the phone and I'm all alone by the wayside. By the wayside, I'm by the wayside, I'm by the wayside. Too far gone and about the phone, and I'm all alone, and I'm awful lonely by the wayside. I'm by the wayside, I'm by the wayside, I'm by the wayside, I'm by the wayside. By the wayside, by the wayside, by the wayside, by the wayside, by the wayside. Black eyes open wide, it's time to testify. There's no room for lies and everyone's waiting for you. Everyone's looking at you. Everyone's looking at you. Everyone's waiting for you. Everyone's waiting for you.
Hey, if you're having trouble.
So I said that was a big rock song. His other songs sound like country, right? But man, that was a big rock song. I said that's just a big sound, and you know, because his other songs, if you heard them, they sound a little, they got a little country tune, right? That was a big rock song right there. I think he should stay with that sound, but you know, I guess he's the versatile, right? We should let him play. But man, I love the rock sound from him. And then I said, you know, it makes me want to go jump off something. You know, that's the kind of sound it was. I just want to go catch some air or something. All right, let's keep going. It was on screen.
Drugs and alcohol, continue watch this video. Or if you have a family member or friend who is, continue watch this video. If not, hey, sorry to bother you. Just go ahead and skip this ad somewhere. Okay, if that is you, here at Chicago, we're an alcohol and drug treatment center in Southern California, located in beautiful Orange County. Okay, what we offer is help. We help people that are struggling with drugs and alcohol. We help give you a hand. We help you up so you can stand up sober, there's a period of time while you're detoxing. It can be a very tough time. We provide medical assistance to around-the-clock supervision by doctors. They can help prescribe you medicine to help you with withdrawal symptoms, sickness, anxiety, seizure. Okay, some of you might not know this, but if you try to be tough, go cold turkey, you know, alcohol, pills, you can actually seizure. So, one, it's a safe environment, okay, to help detox. Okay, you're going to be in a residential treatment center, so you're going to be in a house, okay, a really multi-million-dollar house actually. It's got to be comfortable. Okay, that way, it's not a hospital type setting. So, after you get some clarity and you start to detox the substances that are in your body causing havoc, then what we do is we go into more of the emotional or mental side of it. Okay, going after the things that are the underlying issues that are causing, for you to keep using.
I'm all about recovery, so I'll make sure I got enough of that out there for them. But I'm all about recovery. Any way you can get it that works for you. Because I got one. Anyways, let's keep rolling.
Wanna believe what you say, but I hate you on most days. You've been testing my faith and my patience, yeah. And you know that I be headstrong, but you know that you be dead wrong, telling me to relax when I'm reacting. But I'd rather fight and lose sleep at night. At least you're on mine. And if I have to choose my heart or you, I'm gonna lose, yeah. What if nothing ever will change? Oh, I'm caught between your love and a hard place. Oh, I wish there was a right way. I'm caught between your love and a hard place. Do I even have a choice when I'm gonna have to pick my poison? How you hurt me so good, so good. And even when you cause tears, you're the one who wiped them away. Maybe that's the reason I stay. But I'd rather fight and lose sleep at night. At least you're on mine. And if I have to choose my heart or you, I'm gonna lose. What if nothing ever will change? between your love and a hard place. I'm caught between your love and a hard place.
That song I just shared, it was such a beautiful song, and then I shared the children that were walking around behind us. So, okay, let's keep it going.
And my friend said, I know you love her, but it's over, mate. It doesn't matter, put the phone away. It's never easy to walk away.
Put your hands into your head, and then smiles cover your heart. Fade out to you. Strange.
So I don't want to leave on that one because at first I had said, oh, it's got that youthful angst. And then I said to myself, it's not really that. It's that when you're young and you're searching for that understanding, that's what that song had. You know, sometimes you go to these places when you're young and you're looking for who you are. That's what that song had. It takes you sometimes to a dark place. And it kind of had that dark, cloudy feel. That's what it had. Okay, let's keep going. That's what I shared. Shut it down. That's about an hour, but I shared there all the dive bar places I went. I've been all around the world, like, all around the United States. And I was like, oh, that sounds like Rosso's in Fort Lauderdale. That's like a dive bar there. That sounds like Hell's Kitchen in New York. That sounds like Deep Ellum in Dallas. You know, I've been all around, so, you know, all the dive bar locations. Well, that's it. I think we sent out enough songs. We might send some more out later. It's a psychic project. Closing it down. That's an hour. It's a good hour. It's a good hour show. I do have a couple of. We'll see what we can do. It's always time, right? It's always time. 5-minute commercials too. No. All right, it's a psychic project closing.